Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Cosplay Colorado. My name is Roger, and I will be your host for this podcast. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, so that way we have a little bit of an idea of who you guys are listening to. Again, my name is Roger. I moved to Colorado when I was 8 years old from Los Angeles, and ever since I've just been kind of exploring, finding different passions for things. One of those passions is actually cosplay. Anything involving art really is a big passion of mine, but something that I've always really been kind of keen to is going to be local artists. So local artists in general are already awesome, but one of the underappreciated things, or at least what I consider underappreciated in today's day and age, is definitely going to be cosplay, because you do get a pretty wide following for cosplay, especially for all of the bigger cosplayers. But what I want to get behind is what actually goes on behind that, because you get a lot of people that they say they love cosplay, but really all they're really looking at is the costume itself, and that's about it. One of the things that I really want to get into, which I find absolutely intriguing about cosplay, is how people stay motivated to keep doing that. Why are they so passionate about building these costumes? I think it's awesome that they have all of those passions, and that's one of the things that I really want to showcase with this podcast, is really get those people, all of these cosplayers, local to Colorado specifically, to start talking about their passions, because I know once people start talking about their passion, they can go on and on. I'm definitely guilty of doing that myself. But yeah, the whole purpose of this podcast is definitely to get as many local cosplayers in here as I can, so that way I can get them talking about their passions and see why they do what they do, and then hopefully I can get this podcast broad enough to that way I can get people to appreciate not only the local cosplayers' art, but just cosplayers in general, because they go through a lot to entertain all of us. But that's going to be it for today's podcast. If you guys have any questions or would like to recommend any cosplayers or people that I should talk to or interview for future episodes, definitely get in touch with me. I did actually create an Instagram specifically for this channel to make it a little bit easier for myself. That is going to be cosplay_Colorado, so just Cosplay Colorado on Instagram. So definitely reach out. Let me know who you guys want to hear from. Send me your questions. I'll do my best to get a hold of any of the cosplayers. One of the people that I'm going to put on here is actually, he goes by Omega Shrine. He does absolutely amazing work, and I look forward to having him on this podcast. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or recommendations about who or what we should talk about when we talk to these cosplayers, definitely send me a message. But anyways, thank you for listening. Hope to see you guys soon.